If you're one of those people who's constantly worried about what other people think about you, then stay tuned because this video is for you. First, you need to stop and ask yourself, why am I so worried about what everybody else thinks of me? Are they actually going to physically harm you if you do or say something that is going to make them unhappy? Are they going to make fun of you forever? Are they going to shame you on social media? What is it? Why are you so worried? Figure that out. That's really important. In all seriousness though, this is something that a lot of people actually struggle with, and that's why I'm making this video for you today. But whatever your reasons are that you're so worried about what others are thinking of you, chances are you're probably making it a lot worse in your own mind than it is in reality. Most of the time your mind can be your worst enemy. I know mine is for pretty much anything that I do. If I feel, one way about something, my mind will try to make the complete opposite argument about it, even if I know it's something I actually want to do or it feels right or whatever. Now, I know this is an issue that a lot of teenagers and adolescents struggle with in particular, probably because you have to go to school, you have to see the same people every day, and your biggest fear is not fitting in, and I totally understand. I remember what it was like, having those kinds of feelings as well. But the problem is, it's normal to feel that when you're that age. Once you start carrying that into adulthood, that effect can have a real negative impact on your life. Caring too much about what others think can even cause you to miss out on things in life that you might regret later on. It can also make you have way less fun, and that just sucks. Everybody wants to have fun. Nobody wants to be miserable. So the first step in making this go away is to just stop giving a shit what everybody thinks about you. If I would have held on to my adolescent worries about what everybody is thinking about me and carried that into the adulthood of my own life, I never would have tried to leave home and make a new life for myself. I never would have tried to break into the modeling industry because I would be terrified what everybody else thinks about that. I never would have tried to sell real estate or do anything like that that really requires you to take a chance and put yourself out there. Because if you're always worried about what everyone else thinks, you're just not going to try things that you really need to do in order to advance your life forward. So here are some things that you can do in order to fight back against this terrible feeling of always caring what other people think about you. Number one is act as if. Act as if no one is watching. Act as if no one will ever see what you're doing. And act as if no one actually cares. Because a lot of times, no one really does. Most of us just think way too much if people find out about what we're doing, and they just don't go with their hearts and follow what they feel like they need to do. That's a huge mistake. If I would have done that, and if I would have held on to that, I never would have started this YouTube channel, and you never would be watching this video right now. I did what I felt like I needed and I wanted to do, and I didn't give a shit about the rest. And you need to do the same. The next thing you can do is get some real opinions from people that you actually know, like, and trust. And I know this video is all about not caring what other people think, but there are a few people who you're always going to care what they think. And you should pick people that are really close to you and you really respect them and they respect you. It can be your parents, a grandparent, a really close best friend, anybody really that you really know you can trust, and you know that they're going to give their honest feedback to you. Because if there's something that you're considering doing, but you're deathly afraid what everybody else is going to think about it, talk to them first. Consult them. See what they think about it, and take that opinion into consideration. But don't let it stop you if it's something you still want to do. If you listen to that person and you hear them out and you still feel like you want to do it, you should go ahead and do it anyways. Even though that's somebody you respect and somebody you care about, it's your life. You need to do it. You need to follow what you think is right, and you need to follow your intuition. The next thing that you can do is to think about everything that you're missing out on. If you know for a fact that if you don't do something now and you're going to regret it later down the line, this is going to cause you to be miserable in the long term, and you're going to be setting yourself up to make really bad decisions and handicapping yourself throughout life, because every time a decision comes up that you need to make that has something to do with being scared what others are going to think, you're not going to do it and your life is going to be a string of regrets. You're going to be on your deathbed, and you're going to be just wishing you would have had the courage to do this, or you would have wished you didn't care what that person thought about this.
Trust me, that's how it's going to end if you don't change this now.
Just remember that not caring what others think does take some time. It takes some practice. So I highly encourage you to come back and watch this video a few times if you need some motivation to start doing this more and practicing this in your life, because I know it's not something that really happens overnight, but definitely the more you watch this video and other ones like it, it can definitely start giving you the courage to start living the life you really want to live. The whole point of this video is to just really encourage you guys out there to do more of what you want to do in life and less of what you don't. And at the end of the day, that's what's really going to improve your quality of life. And you know, if you keep practicing this 6 months down the road, a year from now, you're going to see some major shifts in your life, all for the better, and they're all going to be positive changes, and you're going to wish you would have done all of this stuff 10 years ago. If you guys found this video helpful, let me know in the comments below, and I would also want to know if there's any other similar video ideas that you have for me that you would want me to make surrounding this type of topic. Just let me know what your struggles are, and I'll try to address it in another video in the future. If you found this video helpful, consider checking out these 2 other videos right here, as they're all about quality of life, and also consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to give this video a like. I will see you in the next video.